Right. The entrance to the Keyride's gallery should be east of here. Let's set out.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Thando. I'm entertaining you today at this wonderful place, and we are still at the beginning of the Elder Scrolls Online with the Blackwood introduction chapter that leads us to our adventures. I'm still looking through every single one I find and grabbing a lot of shit I don't need. That, yeah, as normal as it can get. And I try to not touch every single thing. We are supposed to go there, so let's follow this really nice looking wood. Wow, that's one of these towers. Let's see what we can find here. Let's see. Oh, we have already friendly looking saber cat out of stone. That's nice. That's a nice start, I would say. Dark magic. Good thing it's called dark magic, otherwise I wouldn't know. Okay. It's really nice here, I would say. By Fiera Island, yeah, it was one of these towers that's the same like the White Gold Tower and this tower from the Somerset Isles, that name I forgot. That looks like a cucumber. They can be seen all over Tamriel and they have like some kind of connection, but we'll find out about all this later. Now we have to concentrate on this. Golems. I like the golems. That's some specific, I don't know how to say. I mean, at least I like walks. That's why the channel is called like this. I can tell you why, because walks don't throw bullshit at your face. Walks don't hate other walks, I guess, at least. Walks don't talk at all. That makes them really sympathetic for me, because I talk enough for myself, so I'm not a big fan of other people talking that much. So I'm not that much of a people's person. That's why I kind of like doing my stuff on my own, because yeah, I'm not much of a people's person. I'm socially a bit awkward. I have my trouble of being around people, but I don't want to go too deep into stuff like this. So let's see. We got the food. Food is good. The chicken. No choices for vegetarians, I guess. So of course we put in Magicka, and now we take the second line. Let's take from Daedric Summoning. I'm not much of a fan on the summoning because having a lot of guys whirling and shifting around me is not really that what I like, but there are some useful skills in there. So I take the Familiar because it's the only skill I can take. Command the power of Oblivion to send Daedric Familiar to fight at your side. It deals shock damage. You can activate the Familiar special ability to deal more shock damage. Yeah, more shock. Put him here. Let's see. Wait, new friend! Whoa, you are ugly. But okay, I get it. I guess it's, yeah. I mean, it can't be only beautiful people like me, with nice and shiny scales like me around, right? There must be also ugly people, I guess. Good saying how she overheals me. My, don't get too nervous, okay? I mean, nearly don't get any.
The Keyride's gallery is in here. Let's head inside.
I nearly don't get any damage before she puts out her crazy strong healings. So, This the Keyride's gallery? That's kinda pointing a bit. I would have expected something more, how to say, impressive? Not that dark and gloomy. Ah, come on. Wait, this shit. What does this do? Increase the item's armor value. Okay. Not that good.
Well, this is upsetting.
What's the problem, girl?
Jeffers' bones. The surge of magicka created by the portals you came through. It must have cracked this sky shard. Without a functioning sky shard, this gate remains locked, and there's no way for us to proceed. Damn!
And can we fix it anyway?
Unless you have a set of enchanting tools and a working knowledge of meteoric empowerment theory, no, there's nothing for it. We need to find a replacement.
Maybe I have a sort of enchantment tools and a deep knowledge about this stuff. That name I forgot. Where can we find a replacement though?
I saw one in a vault just south of here a few days ago, but it was flanked by one of the island's more powerful golems. Normally, I'd say we should search for another option, but given the circumstances, I think we have to risk it.
Alright, let's find the sky shard. Can I ask something before we set out?
Of course. Let's not tarry too long, though.
What are sky shards exactly?
Giant clusters of meteoric glass. They fall from Aetherius, charged with raw and very potent magicka. Mages use sky shards in all kinds of rituals and experiments. We Dureni use them as a power source.
Okay, and what kind of golem did you see near the sky shard?
It's a monstrous sentinel called a gargoyle.
Whee!
I've never seen one fight, but by all accounts, they are far more powerful than the golems we've faced thus far.
That sounds fun. Okay, so we don't have magic shiny dingens sky shard, whatever. We need to find this, and of course there's a huge big enemy trying to prevent us from getting it. Of course, what else? What else to expect from a place like this? So, big shiny... No, shiny sky shard, big enemy. Maybe it's a big shiny enemy, who
All
knows?
right. Do you see that vault to the south? The sky shard is there.
So, let's go and get it, I guess. Why do stone saber cats drink from water? I mean, I have to say that the graphics and the environment here looks pretty neat. Kinda, I mean, you could do a nice holiday area here, like a holiday park, like some nice hotel with a bit of a view and a pool and a spa and a bit of stuff like this, you know. Just having some nice drinks on the balcony, looking at the waterfalls, sitting under a tree in the shade. That's pretty nice to me. Yeah, a bit limited in our not resources, but in our skills we can do. But that won't take too long, I guess. I hope. That's also why I don't like pet socks. Just having like 3 skills and the rest is blocked with ton of...
There it is! The sky shard!
Oh hey! You're nice. You look friendly.
Get out of the way now! Counter and kill!
I like people that just sit there in the backseat like, oh, you have to do this, get out there, oh, act like this, you need to kill it. Yeah, thank you very much. I know all of this. I mean, what kind of lizard am I? There's a big guy punching at me, so what am I to do instead of killing it? Maybe I ask him for a tea or something. There's the sky shard though.
What? Did you just absorb the energy of that shard? Incredible. Not quite what I intended, but we can work with this. Let's
So
head back to the gate.
that was not supposed to happen, I guess.
We should hurry back to the gate.
Okay, we should hurry. No time for talking. Hurry. So this absorbing stuff was not supposed to happen like this, I guess. But hey, nom 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 magica. As I said before, nom 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 souls and magic. I just punched this guy too. Why not? Who's buying gloves? Yeah, I have a huge amount of gloves already. Good thing I'm an Agonian. I have gloves. I don't need gloves. Gloves and gloves. Gloves and gloves. Okay. No. I don't start to sing stupid songs here. That's, no. That's just, no.
All right, moment of truth. Focus on the sky shard aperture. With any luck, it'll respond to the power you absorbed and unlock the gate.
Why are you so damn ugly? A mixture of a rat and a monkey or something? Whoa. Okay, then let's do this.
Ha!
Walk
You did
into
it!
the pedestal.
Let's speak for a moment.
I mean, why not?
I'm afraid we've reached the really scary bit.
Ooh,
The
scary.
Daedric creature responsible for all these portals waits just beyond that gate. If you have any other preparations to make them now.
Do you have any advice on how to slay this thing?
Again, I'm just a scholar, but I'd encourage you to remember what we practiced before. Keep moving, strike true, and exploit any opening the creature gives you.
Okay, sounds reasonable, I guess. Gallery antechamber. Chamber. Oh.
There it is! Send it back to oblivion!
I try. We just throw stuff at each other. It's like a bit like a tennis match or something. She throws at me, I throw at her.
You did it! Hopefully the gallery wasn't too badly damaged. Follow me!
That didn't sound like much of a hard thing to do to me. Okay, let's see this mysterious gallery of yours.
By all the stars! Look at the central column. I had no idea it was concealing something like this. Let's get a closer look.
Interesting. Should I do this? Like all this rotating and stuff? Is that supposed to be like this? I mean, just asking. Maybe it is intended.
This is the Keyrights Gallery, but not as I remember it.
There's a lot of floating and stuff.
Now I see
Floating
why we never
stones.
managed to unlock the gates. Their power comes from this arcane helix. Amazing. With the helix exposed, these gates can finally reopen. Perhaps not all of them at first, but enough to reach most of Tamriel. The question for you, I suppose, is where to first?
Okay, that's less impressive than I would imagine an arcane helix to be. But, okay. I like lightning though. Lightning is cool. So, what do you mean, where to next?
Can you believe this? Just look around. With this arcane helix exposed, the chamber is positively crackling with magic. The Keyrights Gallery has come to life, and I finally think I know why.
What do you mean? Why did it come to life?
Because of you.
Me?
Matters in Tamriel are bleak. War rages in Cyrodiil. Daedric princes conspire. Dragons ride the winds of elsewhere. The Second Era needs a savior. I believe the gallery, perhaps even the Adamantine Tower itself, chose you.
What do you think I should do next?
The Keyrights Gallery opened doors to every corner of Tamriel, places I suspect that desperately need a hero's aid. This choice is yours to make, but wherever you choose to go, I'm sure adventure awaits. May the stars protect you.
Okay.
So, have you chosen where to go? What region of the world strikes your fancy? Not everyone gets to pass instantly from one side of Tamriel to another, you know. This is quite a gift.
Do you plan to use one of the doors as well?
What, me? No, I've got work to do. The Cinderil will want every bit of this place searched and studied. Since I did the discovering, I'll probably end up leading the effort. Adventure abroad sounds all well and good, but my place is here.
Do you really think fate brought me here?
Well, fate's sort of a clumsy way to put it. No offense. Honestly, we may never know why you were chosen. But I believe there was intention here. Something, whether it be the stars, the gallery, or the tower itself, placed you here for a reason.
And Shazel was what brought it here?
Perhaps it followed you to prevent you from reaching your, well, destiny sounds a bit too grandiose. Let's just say to stop you from reaching your potential. Then again, maybe the power of this place brought you here to stop Shazel.
I guess we'll never know.
Probably not. But what's a life without unanswered questions, right? Boring, if you ask me.
Do you think you'll ever unravel the mysteries of this place?
Ha! An elf can hope. Answering that question will probably keep me occupied for the next 100 years. Is the Helix connected to the Adamantine Tower? How does it perceive distant corners of Tamriel? I may never understand it, but I'll do my best.
That's at least something, no? Any thoughts on where I should go?
It is a bit overwhelming, isn't it? The whole of Tamriel is stretched out before you. We could start with the political considerations. 3 great alliances vie for control of Cyrodiil. Does the fate of the Pact, Covenant, or Dominion interest you?
Yeah, actually, that sounds kinda nice.
Excellent. You can visit Stros Mackay in Daggerfall Covenant territory, an island called Canarthi's Ruse that the Aldmeri Dominion set its eyes on, or the Ebonheart Pact's domain.
On second thought, I might want to travel outside the borders of the 3 great alliances.
I don't blame you. Interprovincial intrigue is the basis of my whole profession, and even I find it tiresome after a while. I suppose that widens the map a bit.
Where else could I find adventure?
Well, as I said before, threats to Tamriel have grown like weeds practically everywhere. Would you prefer to spend time among my elven kin, the Khajiit of elsewhere, or men of the north and south?
What can you tell me about elsewhere?
According to our spies, the land of the catfolk is in sorry shape. Imperial holdouts sit upon the throne, and a rage of dragons spilled out of the halls of Colossus, burning everything in their path. If it's adventure you seek, you'll find it there.
You mentioned elves too. Where can I find them?
If you take the gate to Vardenfell, you can meet the Dark Elves, and maybe even the God King, Vivek. You could also travel south to Somerset Isle, our ancestral home and the primary seat of power for the High Elves.
Is there work to do on Somerset Isle?
Always. Though the natives don't make it easy. High Elves of Somerset don't share the Durrani's pragmatism. They're often too proud to ask for help. But our agents reported some strange activity around the Crystal Tower. It's probably worth a look.
Can you tell me about the swarms of men you mentioned?
Certainly. One of these gates appear to go to Western Skyrim, a hermitical kingdom of Nords led by King Svargrim. The other leads to Blackwood, at the southern tip of Cyrodiil. Imperial remnants rule there.
What's the situation in Blackwood?
Our agents are investigating a handful of strange Daedric structures hidden away in the swamps near Gideon and Leowyn. I honestly couldn't tell you how they got there, but the presence of Daedric anything in Tamriel is always cause for concern.
Okay, the other options we kinda got. So let's check those portals. Let's check this stuff. Okay. Breaches we got with stamina for some reason, but it's basically the same we have, so we can just replace them. We have Inferno stuff, that's something useful at least. And we have food that we know. We have this necklace. That's ours. And okay. So these are the places. This is Blackwood. Oh, I love this. I love that they did this. That they brought in the sounds of the places and stuff, the music. That's really amazing and really atmospheric for me. So they plan on using this intro, I guess, for the next 100 years or something, because there's a lot of places for more portals. So I think this will be the intro we have to get used to. What's a bit sad, because the specific intros to all the different places, that had a bit of a charm to itself. I liked it a lot. And I created a new character every new chapter to see the new introduction, because I kinda liked it. They were all so different. So let's see what else we got. We have Kanatia's Roost, the starting area of the Khajiit and the Dominion in general. We have Stros Makai, the area of the Red Gods and the starting area of the Daggerfall Covenant. We have Blickrock Isle, that will be our area because we are packed, so this is where we go. We have Wardenfell, what is basically the Morrowind chapter. That was the first chapter. After the base game and all the stuff. Why do I always pick up all the stuff? Then we have, let's see. This is Western Skyrim. Solitude, what a beautiful, nice city. But I didn't much like the story of this place, to be honest. Like, I really like the atmosphere and the area, but not much the story. Sunset Isles. Really nice for a small, there's always small soul shots in there, just, you know. Really nice for vacation in the summertime. Or in the winter time when you want to be back to summer, I guess. And then we have, last but not least, Elsewhere. This is the only chapter that I, until now, never ever played. So when we come to Elsewhere, it will be really interesting for me, because I never ever actually played this part. But we, of course, wanted to go to... stop it. We, of course, wanted to go to Bleakrock, because this is our starting area. First, we check our skills, though, because we can do no stuff. And we choose Mage's Fury. Call down lightning to strike an enemy, dealing, oh, surprise, shock damage. If the enemy falls to or below 20% health within 4 seconds of being struck, an explosion deals an additional shock damage to them and more shock damage to nearby enemies. That's shocking indeed. And then we also got the soul magic line, so we can use this skill because it's a free skill and it's doing damage over time. And if we have like an empty soul gem, we can fill it. You probably know this concept from the other Elder Scrolls games. So we are going to Bleakrock, but we will do so in the next episode. And yeah, thank you for watching. And next episode we start with the area of the Pact and start with the base game and see what kind of adventures await us there. Thank you very much for checking in on this channel. Leave a like and subscribe if you liked it. If you want to, you can comment. Tell me your stuff. Tell me interesting things. Tell me your stories of where you started Elder Scrolls Online in the comments below. And thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.